First of all, if you're the type of person who doesn't want any spoilers about Stranger Things Season 5, just stop right here. This video is not for you. But if you're the type of person who wants to know the most exclusive news and updates about the season finale of our favorite gang, keep watching because you won't believe how Millie Bobby Brown may have just leaked the ending of Stranger Things Season 5.
I think I read up to episode 6.
Right.
And then, yeah, I know what happens to my character.
Are there? How many will there be?
However, before diving into that, we are first going to talk about how many episodes there will be in Season 5, who will be in the cast, what the story of Season 5 is, and who is one of the most memorable characters in the series who's coming back. I know you feel the excitement, so let's start with how many episodes will there be for Stranger Things Season 5? The writers recently gave us a sneak peek when they tweeted a photo showing a whiteboard divided into 8 sections, meaning Season 5 will feature 8 episodes. Each section was labeled from Episode 1 to Episode 8, sparking loads of theories and discussions among fans. Adding to the excitement, the writers also shared the first page of the script for the very first episode titled Chapter 1, The Crawl, on November 6th. This title alone has everyone buzzing with questions. What is the crawl? Who's crawling? Why are they crawling? Where are they crawling to? The theories are endless, and the anticipation is building. Interestingly, these season's episodes are likely to be shorter than the lengthy ones we saw in Season 4, except for the grand finale. Matt Duffer explained on the Happy Sad Confused podcast, saying, "The only reason we don't expect them to be as long is that this season, if you look at it, it's almost a 2-hour ramp-up before our kids really get drawn into a supernatural mystery. You get to know them. You get to see them in their lives. They're struggling with adapting to high school and so forth. Steve's trying to find a date. All of that. None of that is obviously going to be occurring in Season 5. For the series finale, however, the Duffers are considering a big bang, with Matt adding, "We're more likely to do what we did here, which is to just have a 2.5-hour episode." Who will be in the cast of Season 5 of Stranger Things? Without expanding it further, almost all of your favorites are coming back for Season 5. Yes, that means more screen time with David Harbour, Millie Bobby Brown as Eleven, Finn Wolfhard as Mike, Noah Schnapp as Will, Natalia Dyer as Nancy, Sadie Sink as Max, Caleb McLaughlin as Lucas, Gaetan Matarazzo as Dustin, Joe Keery as Steve, Priya Ferguson as Erica, and Winona Ryder as Joyce. And guess what? There's a fresh face joining the crew. See, during Netflix's 2023 To Dumb event, it was announced that none other than Linda Hamilton, famous for her role in Terminator, is joining the cast for Season 5. But details about her character are still under wraps, as mysterious as the Upside Down itself. However, Hamilton shared her excitement saying, "I don't know how to be a fangirl and an actress at the same time. I'm going to work on that." Furthermore, Millie Bobby Brown is also gearing up for what sounds like an emotional farewell. In a recent chat with 17, she opened up about her feelings heading into the final season. She expressed, "I'm definitely ready to wrap up. I feel like there's a lot of the story that's been told now. It's been in our lives for a very long time, but I'm very ready to say goodbye to this chapter of my life and open new ones up." She added, "I'm able to create stories myself that are important to me and focus on the bigger picture. But I'm really grateful for the show." What will the final season be about? In a May 2022 interview with The Wrap, Ross Duffer shared, "We do have an outline for Season 5, and we pitched it to Netflix, and they really responded well to it." He also revealed the emotional impact of their pitch, saying, "I mean, it was hard. It's the end of the story. I saw executives crying who I've never seen cry before, and it was wild." Moreover, David Harbour, known for his role as Hopper, added to the anticipation. Speaking to Variety, he described the Season 5 ending as quite moving and quite beautiful. The Duffer Brothers hinted at more stories within the Stranger Things universe in their heartfelt February letter to fans. They teased, "There's still many more exciting stories to tell within the world of Stranger Things. New mysteries, new adventures, new unexpected heroes." This opens the door to possible spin-offs, but the immediate focus remains on concluding the current saga powerfully. Furthermore, Matt Duffer, in a chat with Empire, clarified that the final season would pick up directly from the dramatic close of Season 4, stating, "Usually at the end of a season, we tie things up with a nice bow before a little tease that says, 'Hold on, something is unraveling.'" As we move into season 5, we won't have to do that. There won't be a reset from where we finished this season. Moreover, a major plot development to look forward to involves Will Byers, portrayed by Noah Schnapp. In an interview with Variety, Schnapp confirmed significant aspects of his character's journey, revealing, "It's 100% clear that he is gay, and he does love Mike." He continued, "There's so many different things they have to address. Obviously, we hope for a coming out scene, and I also want to see them address this connection to the Mind Flayer and how that fits into the world. And I've always been wondering, why was Will the first victim and the first one captured?" And not only that, Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays Vecna, teased that his character's story is far from over. Speaking to NME, he suggested, "I don't think he's slunk off licking his wounds in misery. He's rebuilding, and he's out for blood." Stranger Things Season 5's Hawkins Lab tease hints at Dr. Brenner's return. Season 5 is taking us back to the Hawkins Lab, and more specifically, the Rainbow Room. Remember all the intense scenes from Season 4 in that spot? Well, brace yourselves because we're heading back. See, Season 4 really dove into the backstory of Eleven and Henry Creel, and how their lives intertwined in those very halls. And who can forget that it's the same place where Henry transformed into Vecna. Now, with this sneak peek from a now-deleted Instagram story by Stranger Things, we're left wondering, will the final episodes take us back to the lab in the current timeline? Or are we in for more flashbacks? And there's another twist. Might Dr. Brenner, Eleven's papa, show up again? Given the show's history of jaw-dropping surprises, his return could definitely be on the cards, especially with the return to Hawkins' lab. However, is it true? Well, although it seems like Dr. Brenner's return could be imminent given the Season 5 lab tease, the Duffer Brothers have been clear about his status. They confirmed on the Happy Sad Confused podcast with Josh Horowitz back in 2022 that Dr. Brenner is indeed dead, and this time, it's for real. Fans might remember that Brenner nearly escaped death once before, which has only fueled ongoing skepticism about his final fate. But the writers and actors strikes of 2023 delayed production on Season 5. This break might have given the Duffers time to think things over. Could they have changed their minds about Brenner's storyline? It's possible. Plus, the return to Hawkins' lab doesn't necessarily mean we'll see Brenner in the present. Flashbacks are a staple of the show, after all. If the show revisits the lab in the past, Brenner could certainly appear in scenes set before his death in Season 4. So while the Duffers seem certain about Brenner's demise, the door is still slightly open for surprises. And speaking of surprises, Maya Hawke says Stranger Things Season 5's final mystery is mind-bogglingly beautiful. During an interview, Maya Hawke, who played Robin Buckley, shared some details that you don't want to miss. Because of tight security around Netflix's top sci-fi show, not even Maya has seen the script for the series finale. She said, "I haven't gotten to read the final scripts yet, so I haven't had a reaction, and I actually genuinely know nothing about the last 2 episodes of the show." However, Maya did assure fans that the episodes leading up to the finale are loaded with thrills. About the build-up to the final episodes, Maya revealed, "I do know what happens before then, and it's extremely exciting. It's always wonderful when the kind of riddle of a world that gets built starts to get resolved and questions start to be answered. I think it was mind-bogglingly wonderful for me, and I think audiences will feel that way too. It's really an emotional thing to go into filming this last season, so I'm excited." Now, the meat of this video, or should I say, the waffle of this video. What is it that MBB just spilled about Stranger Things? Well, I know you can't wait anymore, so here it is. Millie Bobby Brown spilled one of the hottest beans lately. Recently, when Millie was asked how filming was going for the final season, she replied, "We're having fun. We're all back together again, and we're not thinking about the end. The crew is happy, the cast are happy, and we're really excited. It's a long road ahead. Right now, we're living in bliss." Well, it's clear why Millie might want to keep the juicy details secret for now. With production just kicking off, it's likely she wants to keep plot twists out of the public eye. Imagine the joy and bittersweet emotions swirling around the set, especially after the recent delays caused by the strikes. But with the actors' strike wrapping up in November 2023, the Stranger Things team wasted no time getting back to work. Furthermore, on January 8th, the writers dropped a bombshell with a photo showing the entire cast reuniting with the Duffer Brothers. And thanks to some sneaky snapshots from TMZ on the same day, we got a peek at the cast filming in Atlanta. Moreover, David Harbour and Winona Ryder were spotted heading to the set, while the younger crew members were caught in some deeply emotional scenes. This is the big finale after all. One special shot captures Millie Bobby Brown and Finn Wolfhard deep in conversation on top of a hill, really setting the stage for some intense moments. But that's not all. For more behind-the-scenes goodness, head over to Ross Duffer's Instagram. You'll find Gaetan Matarazzo, aka Dustin Henderson, declaring, "Hellfire lives!" and a cool shot of Finn Wolfhard's Mike Wheeler in a room. You guessed it, decked out with a Star Wars poster. And there's a fabulous snap of Millie Bobby Brown hanging out with the Duffer Brothers. Meanwhile, Natalia Dyer strikes a pose that would make Hawkins High's newspaper, The Weekly Streak, proud. Caleb McLaughlin and Sadie Sink share a moment on a hospital set, hinting at more drama to unfold. David Harbour's Hopper appears ready for a scene, perhaps cruising to Enzo's. And let's not forget Noah Schnapp celebrating Will Byers' birthday on set on March 22nd.